So, good afternoon. Good afternoon. We're back again for another press conference reaction. Just realised you can barely see that Spurs badge as well. It's probably for the best, really, isn't it? It's a little chicken standing on a basketball. But we have got a North London derby post-match, pre-match press conference reaction to go through. Don't forget tonight as well, I am going to be doing a watch-along with Dammy. We're going to be doing Chelsea versus Leeds. That should be a really entertaining game. Probably more entertaining than the 1-1 in the Burnley game at the moment. One of the most boring games of the weekend, I'd imagine that is. Even though I haven't watched it, I can already tell you it's a boring game. But I am also going to be back again about 6 o'clock as well. I should be having another preview with another Tottenham fan. Just waiting for his reply. And we'll do a live streamed preview. Big up Expressions as well. Big up you guys. Expressions is so funny, man. Like, I love him. I think he's hilarious. So big up all of you guys that have checked that preview out I did last night with him. And it's got mad feedback on it as well. You lot are crazy. But we are going to go through this fraudulent manager's pre-match press conference. And we're going to see what Aubameyang's had to say. I'm just looking at their website now. Aubameyang's had words. This derby could be the turning point. Yay. Of course it can, Abba. Yeah, of course it can. What makes Mourinho special? Arteta was asked. Emotionally, it's a special game and you live it. I won't be fucking living it, my friend. I'll be bricking it. That's what I'll be doing tomorrow. I'll be sitting there a nervous wreck, absolutely crapping my pants. But there we go. And we'll have a little look at some of the pictures. I might even share the screen if they're lucky. Maybe. Depends. But yeah, we're going to start off with that one. That one. There it is. We'll start off with Aubameyang. Aubameyang. Better turn up tomorrow, bruv. That's what you better be doing. Yeah, so if somehow you stumble across this video, my friend, you better turn up tomorrow. Yeah, it's about time you started bagging some goals again. I don't necessarily blame you, but you do need to do better. Anyway, Premier League games don't get much bigger than the North London derby. Is it the biggest derby in England? Is that even a debate? Like, I see people say, oh, yes, but Manchester versus Liverpool, that ain't even a derby. They're not even in the same city, mate. Yeah, I get why it's a big game, but it's not even in the same city. This is the biggest derby in England. Don't care what anyone tells me. Biggest derby in England. It's not the biggest derby in the UK. The old firm is, but this is the biggest derby in England. Aubameyang is expecting a typically intense clash with Tottenham. It is the history of the Tottenham on Sunday, and believes that securing bragging rights. Well, we ain't got much to brag about, have we, mate? Could help turn our domestic fortunes around this season. He said, I can't wait anymore. He was speaking to Arsenal media. I think that this game is a game that we have to understand. It's going to be the turning point for our season. What's better than a derby? Good question. I think if we win this game, everyone is going to be maybe change their mindset. And yes, as I said, it's going to be the turning point for the season. There's no better game than a derby to do that in. It's going to lift everyone if we win. We know it's going to be a tough game. They're playing well at the moment, to tell the truth, but we have to care about our game, how we want to play our game. So it's all about us if we want to win it or not. So we're just waiting for the game, and we're trying not to give. We'll try to give everything to win the game. So yeah, big up Aubameyang. He's talking that big boy talk. He's talking the big boy talk. We'll go on to Mikel Arteta. I don't like the way they do this on their website. They split everything up. It's like, just pull it all as one, mate. Like, why is man doing this? Do smash the likes up as well. YouTube obviously can't be bothered to send notifications out today. Well done, YouTube. Thank you for that. Our manager relishes the occasion, and he relished it during his playing days. Although recent results have not gone our way in the Premier League, he feels this could be the perfect opportunity to get our domestic campaign back on track. He says, this is why we are here, for these types of games. Go on, Mikel. We'll maybe try being here for the rest of them, mate. We might have half a chance. I don't get it. If you ask me, my favourite types of games when I was a player, here for sure. I'll tell you, the North London derby. It's a unique atmosphere. There's going to be fans in the ground tomorrow as well, which could go one way or the other for Tottenham, really, because if they're having a stinker, their fans will be on them. And if they're winning the game, then their fans are going to be the 12th. We need a 12th man here. So, yeah, kind of mad that their first game back to the ground is the North London derby, isn't it, really? But there you go. Anyway, it said, when you win it, you know how satisfying that is to bring that to the people, which is very necessary in these moments when people are suffering through having difficult times. And we have the ability to make people happy. So let's give everything and try and bring that to them. If somehow that fraudulent manager, I can see you, Mikel. I see you, bruv. Yeah. If you somehow stumble across this video, you better fucking understand what this game is, mate. Yeah. I don't think he understands. Maybe he does. Maybe he does. I don't know. Maybe he does understand. Maybe he does. He has played in it. And we've won 5-2 in a couple of games over the years. Oh, what I would do for a 5-2. Hopefully he does get it. To be honest, I'd say out of all the players in that squad and the manager, he's played in a few of these games. He's now the manager. He's managed one of these games. I'd say he probably does get it. But how many of them really want it on match day? That's what I'm waiting to see. How many of them actually want to turn up and be the bad man on the day and say, yo, you ain't fucking with us today. We might be shit. We know you're better than us. But today, you're going to take it and you're getting told, bruv. We're going to slap you back. I don't think there's many in our squad that have got the facilities for that, big man, unfortunately. But there we go. It was then asked about Jose Mourinho. We worked together when Jose was in charge of Arteta's Barcelona B team back in '99. I never fucking knew that. And we will be reunited this weekend. So what does our manager make of the Tottenham head coach? He said, I know him well. We spent some time together at Barca, and obviously we played against each other a million times. I admire him, and I think what he has done in the game is incredible. It's remarkable. And he has a unique character and personality. He's someone that I think in football we have to appreciate and admire. Me as a young coach, I know it's what it takes to be sitting where we are, and the way he's done it in different countries takes a lot of guts. He's very brave. He has an edge, and he's able to transmit that mentality to everyone and keep winning. That mentality, for me, is what makes him really special. Well, he is the special one, Mikel. And maybe you should ask him a few tips, bruv. Because if we were as good as Jose with our management team, we'd probably not be full eighth. But there we go. It is what it is. Tomorrow, I will put my Jose love fest aside, and I'll be fully in fucking game mode tomorrow. Because if we lose this game, oh my days! If we get embarrassed in this game, I'm breaking the internet. Yeah, because these players have played in enough of these games now. They should understand what it means. The fact that they've got away without having fans at the ground for so long, which isn't their fault, of course. But they've been coasting some of these players, and I'll tell you something now. As soon as fans are allowed back in that ground properly, they better pull their fucking socks up. They better pull them up before then, if I'm honest, because as soon as fans are allowed back in, we've heard boos, we've heard jeers, we've heard chants of we're fucking shit, and shit like that, and sarcastic. We're going to win the leagues when we're getting piped. They better fix up because fans are coming back real fucking soon. Why does my drink look really cloudy? That looks really mad. That is pure orange juice. Not that it looks like it, but there you go. Anyway, let's see what else they've got on the website. Let's see what else there is. We've done that. Yes, we've done that. They ain't really put a lot out, really. This is kind of tragic. North London derby, and they've put 3 little bits out. Is that it? That is literally it. That's all they've put out. They put any photos out? Have they put any photos out? Nope, they've put no photos out. This is going really well, isn't it? Well done, Arsenal. Let's build up the North London derby in spectacular fashion. Like, Jesus Christ. This is the biggest game of the season for us. Tottenham away. And they've given us 3 tiny little sound bites. Thanks for that. Wasters. Kind of sums up the club in a whole. But there you go. Big up Strip Bear. I can't do it now. Ha ha. Although I hate both teams, for some reason I hate Arsenal more. They're just smug faces that make me grrr. Spurs to win 3-1. Let me start that again. See if this Chelsea lady knows more. Well, listen, Thank you very much for your donation, as always. And do you know what? I said yesterday that I think we're going to lose. And I still think we're going to lose. I think we'll lose 3-1 as well, if I'm completely honest. And it pains me to fucking say that, because let's be real, Arsenal and Tottenham, know that their levels apart in terms of history, trophy, stuff like that. But right now, they're gone. They're clear. We can't even see them. They're over the hill and far away, mate. They're so fucking good right now. But form does go out the window. One of them famous old cliches. Form goes out the window on Derby Day, which it does. It does. I've seen games where we've been dominated against this lot when they were down in 12th and we were sat top of the league or second in the league. And then we've ended up getting a draw or just coming back and winning it. So form does go out the window. Jose is going to have them fired up. We know that. And listen, Jose in the big games, he is the master of big game fuckery and shithousery. And it's going to be edge of the seat stuff tomorrow. And I'll tell you something, right? If they score early, it's curtains. Yeah, it is curtains, because that'll put all of our game plans straight out the window. If we have a game plan at all, that is, apart from put everyone behind the ball. Would a draw be good? Nope. We need a win. So I won't be happy with a draw. We have to win the game. It's as simple as that. But there we go. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Spurs will beat us 3-1. Oh dear. It's mad, isn't it? I've never been so not confident going into a derby game. It's mad. It is actually mad. Big up Connor. He's going 4-3 Arsenal. Jeez. Get well soon, Jimenez. Yeah, big up Jimenez, man. Hopefully my man comes back to football. And yeah, man, hopefully he comes back. What were Judges talking about when he was trying to say what happened to toilets in Madrid? Bro, do you know what? Real talk, I have no idea what he was banging on about. Real talk. Genuinely have no idea. But big up to him. Hope he enjoys the game tomorrow. Bellerin bleeds Burberry, not Arsenal. Oh dear, Bellerin's been kissing everyone's ass this week, hasn't he? He's been sucking up to the manager. He's been sucking up to the Arsenal Football Club in general, saying that when I came to the club, everyone told me you have to hate Tottenham. I quote tweeted it and put, I bet Son's shitting himself. Like, come on, man, seriously. Please do not play him, Mikel. Do not put this geezer on the pitch tomorrow. If he's on the pitch, we're ruined. If he's on the pitch with Granit Xhaka and William, we might as well just switch off and go and chill for the day. Yeah, real talk. I might just end the watch along and go and get a Cuban cigar and sit by the pool. Yeah, because they will ruin my day like they do every time. So, yeah, he better fix up, look sharp tomorrow and drop these losers and actually play the ballers. That's what he should be doing. The top dons in Maitland-Niles and maybe put him in midfield. Maybe El Neni could come back in the team. Listen, we can all laugh at El Neni. I don't particularly like the guy at my football club, but he has been very good since he's been back. And he is what he is, a limited footballer that knows his limitations. He don't try and overcomplicate it. Get the ball, pass it to someone better. Yeah, that's what we need tomorrow. We don't need no fuckery on the ball. We don't need Granit Xhaka thinking he's Pirlo. Don't need Hector Bellerin thinking he's on the catwalk. Oh, mincing along. Oh, yes, I'm Hecky B. Ponce. Absolute Ponce. Can't stand the geezer. Quicker he goes, the better. But there we go. What about Luiz or Marie? Listen, after I see Pablo Marie the other night, I'm sick and tired of seeing David Luiz, mate. Yeah, so Marie with Gabriel, for me, I'm a poet. I fully know it. So yeah, that'd be my backline. Them two as centre back. That's what I'd be doing. But yeah, we'll see what Mikel does. Mikel Arteta moves in mysterious ways, doesn't he? And the thing that winds me up with it is that he keeps banging on about picking players based on what they do in training and then keeps picking Hector Bellerin. How about start picking them based on what they do on match day, mate? Right, okay. Sorry, bear with me 1 second. Right. I will be back at 6 o'clock. I'm not leaving right now, but I will be back at 6 o'clock. I was going to try and get a Tottenham boy on, but he's busy. He's doing something at the moment. So I'll be back with a proper starting 11 and preview later. So, yeah, man, I might put some polls out on. I'll put the polls out on Flick in a minute. Then that's what I'll do. I'll put the polls out on Flick. Make sure you go and show some love on that app. They've changed their interface on it, and the traction on it's just gone whoosh. So make sure if you want to get involved in the polls, you have to go and click the poll tab. If you want to get involved in the predictions for the games to go up and down the leaderboards, you have to go to predictions for the games. Quizzes, it's self-explanatory. It's got everything there. But rather than it being on one page, it's now set up into separate pages. So yeah, it is a little bit more confusing to use, but do go and check that out. As soon as I end this stream, I'm putting the polls out for the game. So you can pick the starting 11. So make sure you check that out. But let's read some more of your comments out whilst we're here. What's this fucking doing? Right, there we go. Big up Dylan. Sort of dreading tomorrow when we can't even beat teams like Leeds. Yes, it's not the one, mate. It's really not the one. But knowing Arsenal, we're going to beat Tottenham tomorrow. Then next Sunday, we'll lose to Burnley because that's how we roll at this club. Tierney, Gabriel, Mustafi and Maitland-Niles, my best back four for tomorrow. Mustafi you've put in there, Ross. To be fair, Mustafi normally does all right against this lot. He normally gets a goal here and there as well, doesn't he? So, yeah, I can kind of see why you put him in there. Leno, Bellerin, sadly holding Gabriel, Tierney, Partey, Elneny, Saka, Willock, Nelson, Aubameyang. Bro, Bellerin's going to cost us. I can already see it. I did see it. Lee, we will beat Spurs and win the league. Yes, you tell him again, Big O. You tell him again. If Spurs win, does this mean they're going marching on towards a title? That's what we've got to ask ourselves. Because, let's be honest, they're top of the table at the moment. They've only lost one game. They've lost 2 in all competitions all season. And it's been a bit of a crazy one, isn't it? Like, we're languishing down in 14th. We could potentially be 16th by the time we play them, which is not great. It's not great. Big up to everybody who is in the chat already. Big up Anthony as well. Big up to you, buddy. Get Ty on. Ty's a real one, bro. Do you know what I like about Ty? Yeah, he is the complete polar opposite of me. Yeah, but he sticks to his guns no matter what. Yeah, that's what he believes. That's what he's going to say. I rate him for that. Yeah, because it doesn't matter how many people abuse him and take the piss out of him and call him deluded and stuff like that. He sticks to his guns. There's not many people on this planet that do that. So fair play to him, man. Big up to Ty. Really nice guy as well, man. Lovely fella. Wouldn't harm a fly. Proper nice geezer. Do you think they can beat Liverpool? Who, Tottenham? Well, Tottenham to beat Liverpool. What, to the title? They're in the race, mate, by the looks of it. But yeah, possibly. What Mac laptop do you have? I have the brand new one, MacBook Pro, bro. Brand spanking new. The latest edition. Hopefully the camera quality is nice. The sound's coming through my mic, which if I put in front of me would blow your ears off because the mic quality is lit. So I have to have it a little bit away from me and to the side. Otherwise it'll just blow your head off. Yeah. Marie and Gabrielle, man said. There it is. That's the one I wanted to pin. Marie and Gabrielle. Yeah, I think that could be something we look at, definitely. Spurs will beat us tomorrow, but we'll bottle the league, says Alex on Periscope. I've seen a lot of people say that they're going to bottle stuff and this and that. Do you know the one thing I'll say? They have got players that have bottled a lot over the years, but they've now got a manager that don't tend to bottle stuff. He tends to win stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see how they get on this season. I do think he is going to win them something. I do. I just think they're too good under him so far, although it is only a quarter of the way through the season. Depends what they do later down the road. But if you look at their squad, it's ridiculously good. And it's fucking annoying knowing that they... And I've seen so many people... I want to say this as well, right? I've seen so many people say that he's been backed. Yeah, Tottenham backed their manager. How do you call spending £20 million less than Arteta got in the summer, being backed, but Arteta's not been backed? How does that add up? I've seen loads of people saying it on YouTube, on Twitter. see somebody on Facebook earlier saying it. Yeah, Jose's been backed. It just goes to show if you back your manager what you can do. Just because they bought 5 players and got Gareth Bale on loan, yeah, it doesn't mean that he's been backed. Yeah, because you're making out that we didn't get 5 players. You're making out that we ain't been backed. We spent more than Tottenham in the summer. They just brought better players, yeah, for cheaper prices. We done all of our basket on 2 players. Yeah, we done all of our transfer budget on 2 players. Then we decided Willian on a free. Oh, we'll give David Luiz a new deal. Oh, Cedric and Marie. Yeah, like, although they came in January, they were declared. I don't know why, but they were declared as deals this summer. Maybe that's because we didn't actually officially do the deal until after the January window had finished and before the new one opened. I don't know. The one thing I do know is they spent more than we spent more than them in the summer. So if he's been backed, yeah, then our manager's been backed then, isn't it? But I've seen loads of people, literally, I must have seen on Twitter alone this week, maybe 60, 70 people saying, yeah, Jose's been backed more than our manager. Like, really? I don't get it, bruv. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. Big up the real ones in the building. Rat Army assemble. We've got the Rat Army on Twitch. I'm gonna do a stream next week solely to Twitch. So if you haven't followed me on Twitch, make sure you do. I don't even know how many people follow me on that platform, if I'm honest. I genuinely couldn't tell you. So if somebody who's on there right now could tell me, that'd be great. I don't even know how to use it. It's so complicated. Let me have a look at my Twitch. Let me have a look. See, look, I don't even know how to see how many people follow me on it. Oh, there we go, 314. So yeah, if you haven't followed me on Twitch, make sure you do. That'd be great, because I am going to stream on there next week at some point, just for maybe half hour, 40 minutes, just once next week. Who is Tapas Pulis? I get asked this every day, bruv. Bruv, tapas is like little plates of food, bruv. Yeah, and Pulis is Tony Pulis. Man's Spaniel. Yeah, Tapas Pulis. Come on, get with the program, baby. I get asked every day, literally every day. Somebody says, what does Tapas Pulis mean? I didn't realize nobody knew what tapas is. Maybe that's my ignorance. I don't know. Apologies. 500 people watching, 110 likes. We've been going 23 minutes. I'm going to do another 5 minutes if you hump the like button, like we're going to dry hump Tottenham tomorrow. Wishful thinking, eh? Wishful thinking. Spurs just spend better than Arsenal. What they do, if you look at what they did in the summer, they bought Doherty for 14 million quid. He's better than Bellerin. Although he's had a shit start to his career at Tottenham, he is better than Bellerin. They brought, what's his name? What's the guy's name? Højbjerg. Yeah, what a signing. What a signing. £16 million. What a signing. One of the signings of the season, that is. Yeah, I said that when he went there. I said he'll be a signing, one of the signings of the season. I said he'd be a good signing. Good player, man. Everyone was laughing at me. I was like, what are you laughing at? You're not laughing now, are you? Yes, they brought that guy as well. They got Gareth Bale on loan. Who else did they buy? Reguilon, good left back. So yeah, they didn't actually spend that much money in the summer. But everyone seems to think they've been backed more than us. I don't really understand it, if I'm honest. He just went out there and said, I need 5 spots covered. That's who I want. That's who I want. That's who I want. And do you know the one thing he did? He went and bought a right back who's played in the Premier League. He went and bought a centre mid who's played in the Premier League. He went and got Gareth Bale, who's played in the Premier League. Yeah. So that's what he did that was completely different to what we did. We went, oh, I'll tell you what, we're going to get Gabriel. Fair play. What a signing. And we're going to get Thomas Partey. Fair play. What a signing. But he did it on 2 signings. And everyone's going, oh, but he didn't get backed. Well, he did get backed because we spent more than them and you're saying they've been backed. Make your minds up. People are so flippity-floppity. Yeah, it's like mad. Seriously, I must have seen 70 people, 60, 70 people on Twitter alone this week saying he's been back more than us. Yeah, absolute crap. Absolute rubbish. But it's the excuse. That's what that would be the excuse if we lose. Oh, well, that's what happens when you back your manager. And I've noticed so many people coming out the woodwork since we lost to Wolves saying, yeah, this manager needs backing in January. Well, where were you all summer when I was giving it we cared to you and none of you cared? Like, I don't understand it, bruv. I don't get it. Yeah, all of a sudden you've realised these players are not as fucking good as you thought they were, and you were not as good as Mikel Arteta was apparently getting a tune out of. Oh, he's improved them all. Well, he ain't, has he? Let's be honest. Yeah, but he keeps picking the shit ones, and he hadn't improved our defence. He just put 10 men behind the ball. Yeah, that's not great tactics. That's just putting numbers behind the ball. It wasn't nothing spectacular that he was doing. It was just putting more numbers behind the ball. Yeah, now he's tried to stop doing that so much, and we get piped every week. So I expect him to go back to parking the bus tomorrow. And if we end up winning 1-0, I couldn't give a fuck. Yeah, don't care how we win, just that we do tomorrow. Regulon is clear of Tierney. Well, this season he is, that's for sure, because Tapas Pulis is making my boy, wifey, baby, making my wifey regress. And if I was Tierney, I'd stick a fucking Glaswegian kiss on the wee bastard. That's what I'd be doing. I'd say, hey, you see you jobby prick. That's not really a great Scottish accent, is it? Jesus Christ. Luckily, Twitter isn't the majority of our fan base. Exactly. This is what makes me laugh, is people seem to think it is. That is the smallest platform out of all social medias. TikTok and Snapchat are bigger than Twitter. That is not the majority of the fans. Yeah, that is a tiny percentage of our fan base. But having said that, there is a lot of people that sit on Facebook as well that say stuff like Twitter shit. Like, it's just like it's just an excuse. Arsenal fans are just excuses, isn't they? Oh, yes, he got backed more than us. Oh, really? Yeah, their manager's shit. Yeah, who's the better manager? Like, really? Jose's levels ahead of Mikel Arteta. If Mikel Arteta even wins half of the shit Jose's won, yeah, he's had a result. He won't be in management long enough because he'll be sacked soon and he'll go back to Pep. Pep, take me back, please. I'm sorry. Why didn't we take Coutinho on loan instead of committing to William for 3 years? Good question. Very good question, mate. It needs answering. Should we phone him up? Should we ask him? Should we get Tapas on the phone? Yo. Let's do 5 more comments and I'm going to wrap this up. 5 more. Smash the likes. I'll be back again at 6 o'clock. I will be doing a preview at 6. Don't forget, I'm putting the links out on, or the polls out on Flick. Make sure you vote for your starting 11. Yeah, I'll be doing each position and I'll be putting players for each position. You pick which one you want in each position. When it comes to centre-backs, yeah, the same centre-backs are going to feature on both, yeah? We're going with a 4-3-3, yeah? Is that what we're doing? We're going with 4-3-3? I don't know. Fuck it, we're going 4-3-3 because I said so. And when I go to centre-backs, it'll be the same centre-backs on centre-back number 1 option and centre-back number 2 option. The amount of people that get confused with it. So pick your first centre-back from the first one. So Gabriel, if that's what you want to go. Pick your second centre-back as the one that makes up the numbers. But yes, there we go. Big up my guy. Arteta's process cannot begin until he feels the players he has can actually play his type of football. Is that what he said? Did he say that? Did he actually say that? Or is that you saying that, bro? I'm confused.com right now. Thought it's on Højbjerg. Bro, where have you been? I've been saying it all season. Signed one of the signings of the summer, mate. Is that the Harry Kane? Honestly, one of the signings of the summer, I said when you signed him, I said that's an absolute bargain. Well, what do I know? I'm just a numpty YouTuber, mate. Apparently very toxic one as well. Don't go outside if you're that fragile, honestly. It's a big bad world outside. Big up Connor. He's done his starting 11 on the Twitter application. Let's do a couple more. Liam, an Arsenal fan, says Levs. Liam, an Arsenal fan. Liam, a Chelsea. I'm having a fucking mare with the stream today, ain't I? Liam, a Chelsea fan. I think Arsenal's biggest problem is that they have accepted that you have regressed, but don't like to admit it. You ain't standing for it, and that's how it should be. My G. Yeah, that's what it is. Thank you very much. Arsenal fans are in denial, mate. Yeah, it's like when you've got a bird, but you know she's romping out your mate. Yeah, but you just can't physically prove it until you catch him. Yeah, but you know she's banging your mate, and you still accept it. You're just like, oh, maybe if I give her a bit better loving, maybe if I get a bit better as a boyfriend, maybe if I buy her some more gifts, yeah, she's still gonna rump your mate. Like, get over it. Get over it. Accept it. Move on. Move on. Not that that's ever happened to me. I'm just saying. Oh dear, I'm getting out of here. Yes, Allegri is available, and Allegri has said he wants to come to the Premier League. Bye-bye, Tapas Pulis. Bye-bye. Get Allegri. Man don't need to relocate because he's already got a house in West London. So yes, go and get him right now. I would take either of them. I'd prefer Simeone, if I'm honest. Would you play Chambers at right back? You will find out when I do my preview in about 3.5 hours. Big up my guy, though. Thank you to everyone who has watched on all platforms. It has been litty as normal. So I do appreciate that. You ain't hit enough likes on this stream, though. 154 likes is a disgrace. And there's 550 people watching. So smash the like button. Make sure you download Flick. The link is in the description of this video. I'll be putting the polls out for you to vote, and it'll be your starting 11 at 6 o'clock and preview at 9 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Hang on. 7 o'clock. I'm still on Spaniel time. So, yeah, I'll be going live at 8 o'clock as well, but it'll be 7 o'clock your time. Me and Dammy are doing Chelsea versus Leeds. Watch along. So yeah, I'm going to go and relax for a couple of hours, chill out, have some grub, cook up some fajitas, and I'll be back again at 6 o'clock with a preview. All have a spunking day. Laters, peeps.